Bitch, you doing a good job. Bitch, you doing a good job. Yeah, I see the title. What's good, everybody? Welcome, welcome. This is Tamiya Robles. I'm your credit expert. I am the owner of my company, Fix My Credit Now, 850.com. I'm the host of this podcast, Coast to Coast Credit. I am NAREB High Desert Chapter President out here in Victorville, California. What's good? What's good? I know I've been gone for a while, but I'm back with the jump off. Yo, I got so much I want to talk to y'all about, but let's get into it real quick. Thank you guys for still being loyal as usual. Thank you for the support, especially the support and love that I've been getting all year. As you know, it's the end of the year. So, I'm going to talk as if we're going into the next year together, because I'm sure we will, right? But I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you all, everybody listening from across the pond, listening in different countries. Thank you. A million thank yous locally, my referral partners, my social media family. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Thank you again. There will be no me without you. There will be no podcast unless you guys were listening. We're not listening. So I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now you see the title. You see the title. At this point, y'all should be used to me by now. Like real rap. I'm I'm just going to say what needs to be said and how it needs to be said. Okay. Now I realize that I always do podcasts and videos telling y'all what's wrong and what's not right and how to fix this and what you should and shouldn't be doing and how to move within these credit streets. One thing I realized I haven't done is encouraged you guys and congratulated you guys on being here, on getting this far. So, this is basically what this episode is about. You guys are doing amazing. Like, let's first and first mostly address that. You guys are doing amazing. You are, even if you haven't started, I need you guys not to beat yourself up. Okay. Just the fact that you're listening, that you're interested, that you're asking questions, even those that do schedule consultations but don't sign up. You have to take a moment to yourself and think, you know what? I came this far because yesterday I wasn't there at all, but I'm here today. And you're doing a good job, bitch. You're doing a good motherfucking job. Okay. And that's, you got to start somewhere. And I don't think people really acknowledge that starting point. It's a milestone. Like, for example, I'm a procrastinator. I'm a heavy procrastinator. I've always been a heavy procrastinator. Yes, I do get shit done, but it takes me a minute to get there. But when I get there, there needs to be some sort of applause, some sort of standing ovation. Okay. Yeah, something like that. Something like that needs to happen when I start something, because I didn't have to. You didn't have to. You could have just kept letting shit ride and hoping and praying that maybe one day something gets resolved. But just taking that initial step, that first step, is amazing. Take the time out. Okay. Take the time out and love yourself down for it. Okay. But you're doing a good job. And if you do decide to move forward, whether it's with me or someone else, that's a good thing. Now, a lot of y'all do come to me from other people and other companies. Thank you. Thank you. But you tend to beat yourself up, and again, this is who this podcast is for in particular. Um, when you have credit issues, it's a lot of times, yes, you're not paying your bills on time and all that. We're not going to talk about that. But a lot of it comes from lack of knowledge, lack of education. That's why it's very important for me to offer free game, free credit education. If you haven't known already, I'll do another episode about this and I'll give you visuals. But I started a school, online course through school, and I have a community on school. So you guys could just log in at your free time and just learn credit repair, how to do it correctly, accurately, get results, get real results, what tools to use, what you shouldn't do, with all of the things, right? But if this is the route you decide to take, go ahead and take it. I never knock anyone that decides to fix their own credit, because I fixed my own credit. I started somewhere. I didn't hire someone to fix my credit. But at the same time, if you do need to hire someone, don't feel bad about that either, because it is very time consuming. It even though you think you're saving money by fixing your own credit, there is still cost, and there are still costs involved with getting your credit repaired on your own. You got to pay for envelopes. You got to pay for certified mail certificates. When you mail your certified letters off, that costs a grip, especially if you're sending a bunch out. For example, I sent out this week, within the past 7 days, I think I sent about $400 worth of letters. Yeah. You know what I mean? So this shit ain't cheap. I mean, it ain't for the week. So yeah. But if you're doing it on your own, just make sure you're following the right people. That's it. That's all. But congratulations on doing it yourself. That's a lot. That's a lot. Especially, I know a lot of y'all have families. You got the holidays coming up. Maybe you have a new job, or you're just trying to get ready for a new home, and you just want to learn it and understand it. Good job. I'm proud of you. I'm proud that you chose me as the person to follow and to listen to, that you trusted in me. Thank you very much for that. Now, for the people that refer people over to me, I want to say thank you guys as well. Always, I will say that with every episode. But shit, you're doing a good job with that too. You're trusting in me. You're taking your client and putting them in my hands. You gotta accomplishment right there. You know what I'm saying? You could add that to your resume. I got some people that will fix your credit, fix my credit now, if it's.com, whatever the case may be. But what we are not going to do moving into the next year is we're not going to be hard on ourselves. We're not going to beat ourselves up like, you know what, I got to do it. But we're going to take the butts out of the situation. We're going to keep things all the way real in 2026. Wouldn't be about our money and our credit in 2026. Fuck your feelings in 2026. Okay. We're going to continue to do well and thrive. We're going to continue to break generational curses. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay. Now, for those that are fixing their credit and it's taking longer than you expected it, it's okay. Don't give up. It's not an overnight process. You did not destroy your credit in just 1 or 2 days and magically it's going to be fixed. And it's not like that. I tell people, I say it, I'm going to say it again. I say it in consultations. I say it when I'm teaching classes. On average, if you bump with me or you follow how I fix credit, listen, you will see results as soon as 2, 3, max the first 30 days, right? Does that mean your entire credit report is fixed? No, it's not. Okay, but you will see rapid results based off of the method that I use and that I also share with DIYers. If you don't know what DIYer is, do it yourself first. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So if you're doing it yourself, I got you too. I'm sharing my method with y'all. Okay, now don't get mad at yourself or me or anybody else when your credit is not fixed in the time frame that you want it fixed. It's not going to work like that. So for those, okay, that have been patient, for those that have been realistic and are seeing the results in all of, congratulations. You did it. You are that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Or that nigga. You that bitch or that nigga. Now listen, if these words are offensive to you, don't listen to my shit. Don't listen. Don't listen because it's going to get worse in 2026. I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know because I realized as I'm getting older, because a lot of y'all don't know, I'm a Capricorn. Capricorn season is approaching any day now. My birthday is January 18th if anybody wants to donate. But listen, okay, fuck your feelings in 2026. All right. If I can make a t-shirt, I will. Maybe. I don't know. But listen, fuck your feelings in 2026. We're trying to get our credit fixed. I don't care about how you don't like that I'm saying something. I don't care about the fact that Tamiya, you're about to be 47 years old. I don't care about, hey, you got kids. Hey, you're a professional. Hey, you're the president. I don't give a fuck about none of that. We're trying to get our bread and our credit together and break these generational curses. Sorry for that. Okay, you know what I'm saying. Voice crack lacking and shit. Fuck your feelings. Okay, now if you guys can see past that and move forward, great, bitch. You're doing a good job. My nigga, you're doing a good job. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. Be proud of yourself, you got. Be proud of yourself. What I've been doing, going back to doing more and more of, is when I see deletions, I'm congratulating you guys. I sent a client a congratulatory, is that a word? Congratulatory? I don't know, but I think it feels like it's the right word. But I sent him a congratulatory text message because they got like 3-4 deletions their first 30 days with me, and they were major deletions. And I sent him a text like, congratulations, you did it. Like, good job. And he was like, thank you, but I didn't do anything. You did it all. Listen, we are working together. It starts with you. You know what I mean? This is your credit. These are your goals and your accomplishments. I am just the tool that you're paying to get to your goal, if that makes sense. So without you, there would be no me. And without me, your credit would not be fixed the way it was fixed. So good job, y'all. Good job. Yeah. I'm proud of you. Shit. I'm proud of you. Also, I share a lot of who I was in the past for a reason. You guys get on here, you tell these fucking stories. I'm trying to tell you, you don't have to. Let's cut the stories down in 2026 when you're fucking with me. Because listen, Linda, when you tell me stories, guess what? They don't show up on your credit report. Okay. When you look at your credit report and I explain to you how to read a credit report and I break it down, all of the things, right? Now, one section of any credit report tells a backstory of what happened with Ray Ray and them and your ex-wife and your kids and all that. None of that is on there. There's no section where somebody was like, well, you know what actually happened. That's not what's going on. Okay. So when you are talking to me about your credit, listen, unless it's fraud, if it's fraudulent, you can give me some backstory. I don't need a whole lot. You know what I mean? And the only reason why I need some of the backstory, because some of y'all be frauding, no judgment. If you know me, you know, no judgment, but we're not bringing that here. Like Tamiya is not going to be frauding with you. Okay, we're not gonna be criminals together, because I don't do none of that shit. I don't fuck with the alphabet boys. Any government entity with initials, I don't fuck with it like that. Okay, we do shit straight around here at fixmycreditnow850.com. So I do need to hear some of it, because I need to know, are you part of this? Are you part of that criminal ring? I don't know. I don't fucking know you, right? But if you're not, yeah, just briefly tell me, you know what, my identity got stolen, so and so did such and such. All right, cool, because I'm gonna handle that in a different way. Okay. But other than that, if it's not fraud, please don't come to me with a 2-hour story with a 30-minute consultation. I don't need none of them things. Let's get this work. Let's do the job. Okay. Let's get you up out of here. I love you to death. That's another thing I got to talk about, y'all. Those that I finished your credit, I love y'all so much. You guys are cool people. You really are. You know what I'm saying? Great people. I have some of the best clients. I have some of the most colorful clients. Okay. And I know y'all can say the same about me. All right. Whatever. And that's why we bump with each other. But here's the thing, you guys. When I'm finished fixing your credit, that's a milestone as well. You have now gone to the next section of your life, and you can move forward and start obtaining the things that you were not able to get before because you had bad credit. You do not need to be fearful of leaving me. I'm not, as long as God allows me to wake up to see another day, I'm going to be here, but I do have to sever our ties. Okay. You can't continue to fix your credit. Number one, if there's nothing there to fix, there's just nothing left to fix. All right. That's number one. Two, if you're trying to purchase a home, you can't have an active dispute. Right. You can't have an active dispute. Your lender should be able, if you have a good lender, I got a couple of them in the Ducky, you can't have open active disputes going on. So if you're getting your credit repaired so you can get a home, I don't need to give you a picture perfect credit profile. I need to fix it just enough so you get approved and you can move on. Some of y'all are like, no, just go ahead while I got y'all. Just go ahead and fix my entire credit. That might take a little longer than expected. So do you want to fix your credit living in a car, being homeless, or do you want the rest of your credit fixed later in your new home? Okay, pick a struggle, y'all. Pick a struggle. I know you're like, yo, Tamiya, you're mad cool. Because I am. I am, though. Thank you for acknowledging that. However, you guys, we got to move forward. And I do love y'all and I do respect y'all. And I'm excited for you guys. I'm probably more excited about y'all fixing your credit than you are. Okay. Because this is my world. This is my life. And I love to see results. That's my psychological issue. That's why I love doing credit repair. I like to work hard, see results. Work hard, see results. Okay. But you guys, you got to leave the nest. You got to leave the nest. Now, you can call me anytime. You can text me. You can do all the things. And I do offer free credit repair after I've completed your service. So free credit monitoring. I'm sorry, not free credit repair. So like even after you leave, just keep your smart credit on and I'll still, monitor it for free, give you updates and a report and all that. But yeah, bitch, you're doing a good job. Bitch, you doing a good job. Bitch, you doing a good job. All right, you're doing a good fucking job. You don't need to stay. Don't stay stuck. Okay. I had to sip, for those that are listening and not watching, I had to sip my tea because it's in the morning. I didn't drink my tea. Don't judge me, judge your mom. Okay, now listen, you're doing a good job. So don't be fearful moving forward. And I think some of the reasons why you guys like to stay with me is because not only am I that bitch, it's because I'm great at what I do, but you like to stay stuck and you are safe here and you're like, I've never had my credit fixed so well and my credit is the best. I get it, boo-boo, but you gotta get the things that you need now, because now that you have good credit, you need to maintain it. And one of the ways to maintain it is start using your credit and just utilizing it and keeping it high and pristine condition. All right, so there's that. The rest of y'all, listen, if you haven't signed up with me yet, let me let you know. I'm gonna keep being with you, and I'm gonna probably do a whole other video about this. It may seem confusing. You're probably like, I don't know which credit person to go to, and this person is this and that. The best advice I could give y'all is, of course, I'm gonna initiate myself. I'm going to say, hey, yo, did I say initiate? Okay, yeah. Of course, I'm going to say yes. Go with fixmycreditnow850.com. Y'all are going to see I'm that girl. You know what I mean? You're going to see this is the company to fuck heavy with. You know what I'm saying? We're just fuck wittable. That's just how we are. But there's going to be a lot of people that you're looking at and you're considering. Listen, you're doing good because, listen, you're trying, you're looking, you're putting forth the effort. Do that shit. You have to. You should interview people. That's why I give free 30-minute consultations. We all, by law, have to offer a free 30-minute consultation. Okay. If we're in the credit world, we have to. Now, what I can say is everybody's going to be like, oh, I'm different. But pay attention that we are saying a lot of the same things. Okay. This is how you write a dispute letter. These are collections to charge off. This is how to get a bankruptcy off. Okay. We're saying the same thing. Okay. It's all about who you trust. And then yet a lot of y'all want to have your credit repaired for free. Mind you, got hundreds of thousands of dollars a day on your credit report. It doesn't work like that. No matter who you fuck with out in this credit world, you have to pay some bread. It's just that's unless you want to do it yourself. Okay. But as long as you're trying and looking, but just be careful because some of us are selling the game, but they're not really practicing the game, if that makes sense. So meaning you're falling for a lot of social media personalities who are there just to get the views and get the likes and all that because they're getting checks from the social media platforms. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. As long as I've been on this bitch, I haven't been getting paid. I don't get paid from any of my social media platforms. It doesn't mean I'm hustling backwards or anything. You guys are just seeing me and then signing up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting my bread either way. But it's just not with social media because I'm not selling my personality. I'm not selling myself per se. Now shit might change. Shit might change, but the way I do credit, I don't need to. If you guys are catching on. So don't beat yourself up if, let's say, you found somebody, you like them, or you're considering somebody, but you don't know because you feel you really like the other person, but this person, don't feel bad. Do what you feel is best for you. That's it. You're doing a good job. You got this. You got this. And you can always leave that person and go with me. Okay, you go with me. It's okay. I'm here. I'm here. And you're doing a good job. Okay. Because I've had clients say that to me, like, I was going to choose you, but blah, blah, blah. So I don't give a fuck about none of that. You're here now. You're here now, you guys. Congratulations. You did it. You're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. Don't get worried. I know it's the holiday season and you're like, oh, I didn't pay this bill. My utilities are, paid, but I wasn't able to pay down my credit cards and all that. It's okay. I got you. Check out my free game. If you want to know how to pay down your credit cards, I walk you right through it step by step, all of the things. You're doing a good job. All right. That's all I wanted to tell y'all with this episode. I got to record some more. All right. Because we got some shit to talk about. But I appreciate you guys. You guys are absolutely amazing. Please continue to like, share, subscribe, follow. Definitely check the link in the description, right? Check out my school community. It's called Next Level Credit Academy. Next Level Credit Academy, I do believe. All right, so go ahead and check that out. The holidays are coming. Some of y'all are going to be on vacation. You're going to have some break time. Go ahead, check it out. Join. I'm going to do lives there. I'm going to walk y'all through. I'm gonna walk y'all through how to fix credit, any changes, what's new, what's going on, how to start your own credit business. Y'all really need to get on top of that because I don't care what's going on in the world, especially when the economy is fucked up. Credit is popping. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? So add that to your business, add that to your resume, do what you gotta do. But 2026, we're gonna be on that ass. We're gonna be making money and we're gonna fix credit. All right. In the meantime, you guys, I wish you guys the best of luck. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, follow all my social media platforms. But anyway, mostly join school because I'm gonna be on that school community Next Level Credit Academy. All right. But you guys, I wish you the best of luck on your credit repair.